Hi everyone, I am Maggie Swartz for those who don't know me, and for those who do, obviously that's who I am, right? Sorry, barking dogs, right? For the past couple days, I have been trying to put together this video and I have really struggled. So, with a couple kids playing outside, one napping, I'm going to try to push through and get this message out there because I do feel like it's important that after I announced the other day that I'm running the 2017 New York City Marathon, woo woo, and raising money for the Huntington's Disease Society of America. I think it's important that I give a little bit more information about the why that drives me in this mission, really, and that I didn't get to say when I was doing my announcement the other day. So I think it's important that we start with this idea that we only have one life. I said it a few times the other day, and this is what I mean by this. Yesterday's gone. We can't do anything about it. We have right here, right now, and we have what we can work towards. The last couple of years, I've been in a rut. I've stress eat. You know something's not right with me if my weight starts going up because I'm stress eating, right? I'm not taking care of myself. Any extra energy I had, I put into my children. Love them so much. Glad I could do that. But honestly, 100% of me not being 100% is not good enough for me as a mom. So I'm so happy I'm in the place I'm in now because they're getting a better me. Instead of 100% of as not as good as me, they're getting a lot better me. But I was in a rut, had trouble adjusting with the kids to life with three. Sad over the reason that I am raising money for this charity. And now that I'm coming out the other side, it's the same realization that I always have with this one life theme and that I've had, most of my life, right? Is my mom, right? Yesterday was 17 years ago. She passed March 16th, 2000. So I've 17 years without my mom. My dad passed back in 2007. We're coming up on 10 years without him. My brother inherited the same thing that my mom passed away from. That stuff is, when you put it together, sounds really sad, but I don't want you to be sad for me. Who I am tragically sad for is the people that happened to. I guarantee if you're watching this video, either you have fought cancer, you know someone fighting cancer, you know someone suffering from something, you've lost someone special to you. And if you think about all those people and you're in not your best place and you aren't getting out of that comfort zone and pushing yourself to find out who that highest person, highest potential for yourself is, what that is, then to me, that is so, I don't even know how to, this is again why I struggle. It's not right because those people are gone. They don't get to be here. I am here. I have three amazing children. I have my husband who is so supportive of me pushing to be this best version of myself, who I am lucky to have. And if everything in my life hadn't happened the way it does, I have literally no idea who I'd be today. And let's be serious, I'm pretty great. But guys, we get one life, so we get one chance at this, and then it's done, right? So I owe it to all those people who don't get to do what I get to do to just do it. Just go out there and do it. And most importantly, I owe it to myself. Because by pushing to be my best self, I'm a better person and I'm a happier person, right? When you push yourself and you do something that you haven't done before, you do it better than you've done before, you find something new that you're good at, or you make a huge decision to make a life change, like me deciding to go back to school for massage therapy. It has been life-changing. The work that I am learning, not just the massage, I'm in a holistic program, so feel free to send me a message or something and we can talk about the polarity therapy part of what I'm learning, because honestly, I'm going to go back and learn more with it because it's had a profound effect on my life learning this work. And Anyway, we have to be doing that, right? Because I'm a better, happier person. It's so much easier to let the negative go when you're pushing to a goal, to something. So I'm just going to start there with that one life to live, because that's why I'm doing this marathon now, right? Because I've been saying next year, oh, I'll do that next year. Oh, I'll lose the weight next month, or I'll do that, da, da, da. And so the other day when that popped up in my news feed on Facebook, the Huntington's Disease Society of America, who I follow on Facebook, their post about signing up for the marathon, I was like, no, this year, I'm doing it. I'm done saying next year, because I deserve to do the things that I want to do, right? Like I wrote down when I joined Orangetheory, I want to be a marathon runner again. Well, guess what? I'm going to be a marathon runner again. Part of what brought me down this last couple of years is, two, we're getting to that time where, so a little bit about Huntington's disease, right, is that there's a 50-50 chance that any children of a parent with Huntington's disease have the disease. I was incredibly blessed and lucky enough to be one of the people who did not inherit the disease, but my brother was not so lucky. We grew up, and my mom was sick my whole life, knowing if there wasn't a cure for her, there would be hope. You always hold out hope that there'd be a cure for us. Well, that time is, coming now, and there is no cure yet. And so my brother is like literally one of the most amazing human beings ever. He tries to save everyone from pain. He hates people to be in pain. He says the most ridiculous things to make you laugh. He's just a really amazing human being. So for him to have to go through this after everything else he's already been through in life, just, is tragic. So I was struggling with that. So now that's, again, why I'm doing something, because I am here and I can do something. So I'm running the marathon and I'm raising money, because it means something so much more. I have to do something, right? That's why I said the other day, I have to do something. So I am. And again, a little bit more about the disease, and this is how it was in my life. So the onset is usually between 30 and 50 years old. My mom was, do some quick math, 34. She had just turned 34 when I was born, and my brother, she was 30, just shy of 32 when she had my brother. And we, like I said, my entire life she was sick and getting sicker. So my earliest memories, I knew my mom was sick and never going to get better. It has been described as ALS, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's all put into one. So you can imagine that's not so pretty. It just slowly took my mom from me. And, I don't have those regular memories of playing with my mom that a lot of people have. I never got to really experience that. At least I don't have memories of it. Because she just wasn't able to. One memory that stands out to me of how this is I lived up the street from my elementary school growing up. So we would walk, and when we did some Christmas caroling in the neighborhood one year, my second grade teacher decided it would be so nice if we stopped at my house and I rang the doorbell and had my mom come out. I was smart enough to know not to go find the hide-a-key in front of a school full of people, right? So I rang the doorbell, and the whole time that was one of the most, it was one of the hardest moments of my life, to stand there and worry, is my mom going to make it to the door? Or is she going to fall down because she doesn't have full control of her body? Is she going to make it? Is she going to be okay? Am I going to have to pick her up from the floor when I get home from school because she fell on the way to the door? And all these thoughts are going on in my head, because that was the reality of my life with my mother, growing up, is that was the disease. And just makes my heart hurt for her that now that I'm a mom and experiencing all the amazing joys that come with being a mom, and being with those 3 amazing little boys who are insane and crazy and put the biggest smile on my face with everything that they do, to know that she didn't get to experience that, didn't get to experience me getting married, didn't get to experience, going to the NCAA tournament for soccer in college, that she didn't get to experience having grandbabies, those huge milestones, just makes my heart hurt for her. And to now know that my brother, that there's stuff that he's going to miss out on because there's not a cure yet. It's just, I just ask that you consider giving up a coffee, giving up a drink, and donating $5. Because if every one of my friends on Facebook did that, we would automatically raise, $7,500-ish without even having, if you live in DC, it's probably a more expensive drink, right, up here. So if you're giving up that, $10 drink, but we could raise a significant amount of money, and they are so close to some major breakthroughs. Science is amazing. The clinical trials that are coming out now are super exciting. They're making such huge strides. And this cycle of this disease has to end, right? That 50-50 shot that a child inherits it. This cycle just has to stop. The families shouldn't go through this. I know there's so many other causes out there that make you probably equally as emotional as I'm getting right now. I want there to be a cure. I don't want people to I don't want a child to grow up the way I grew up and go through that. I don't want a mom to miss out on seeing her kids grow up. I don't want someone to miss out on even being a parent because of this. I want so much more. And the Huntington Disease Society of America helps families like mine with support it needs, as well as the research. It's just an amazing organization. And supporting them is going to fuel me across that finish line. And like I said, I owe it to the people in my life, and most importantly myself, that I'm pushing myself and doing this. But there, I did it. I got it out. And I would really appreciate the support, because like I said, no one deserves this at all. I'll put the link somewhere. I don't know where, because I can't think anymore. But thank you for listening or watching or visiting my page or whatever it is that's brought you to this video. I hope you have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I'm rocking the maiden name today, my McGaffigan heritage. Sorry, Swartz family, but I'm going to stick with that for today. So again, thank you so much for even taking the time to watch this, and I just hope you can donate. Anything means the world to me, and it also means the world to me that you go out there and find a way to be the best version of you and get whatever support, whatever you need to do to achieve that. I am cheering you on every step of the way, because everyone deserves to find that. Thanks again.